Good morning, Covers, prospects, and pledges. We're opening up this video a little bit different today. We are going home site hunting, but we've got the side-by-side with us today, but we're getting ready to pull into the campground where we park at, and just wanted to share that with you all this morning. So here we go. We're going to pull right down in here. People blocking us the road here.
Probably wasn't expecting people out on such a
day like today, and we're just going to pull it right over here and pull up here and unload and go over and park, pay for our day of parking. And we'll get back with you all here in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us here on this Digging Sundays premiere. Back in a few. Destination is, but we're on our way there, and when we get there, we'll do our normal opening. We just wanted to let you all in on a little bit of the ride we was taking. Alrighty, Covers, we hope you enjoyed that little bit of a ride. We wasn't going to do just a whole bunch of us just riding because it takes up too much time, but we first two home sites that was on the map, the dots they're not there. They've been done bulldozed through. The new road goes right through the middle of them as far as we can tell, and it just was no way of even trying to swing where the dots were. So we come on up here onto the ridge, and we've got this area right back over and through here where the next dot was showing to be a home site. So we're going to get out here, we're going to walk around a little bit, see if we can maybe find the well, and then get the detectors out, get geared up, and see if we can get on anything. And if we do, of course, we're going to let you all know about it. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy this video, and we'll see you all on that first good
Cover find.
Okay guys, I mean, we're not finding a well, but look at this area in here and the yucca plants that's in here. I'm going to say this has been the home site in here. We're going to get geared up and just go ahead and get in here and start swinging. See if we can get on any signals, and if we don't, we'll move on to the next dot that's on the map. That's about the only thing you can do. But there's been some Looks like they've been in here pushing some dirt back up in here a little bit, maybe with a bulldozer at some point in time. I don't know, but if we get on any good signals, we'll let you all know. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining, guys. Hello and welcome back, and we've just been out here about 10 minutes just finding a couple of little nails in here, and I was getting a nail. I had a nail in this hole, but as you can see, I think I've got a little buckle in there with it. Oh yeah. Wipe it off here a little bit. Oh yeah. Probably some kind of little bit of horse tack or something. But still a good find and a good way to start off. At least we know that's a good sign that someone was in here. Off to the next good cover signal, guys. Welcome back, covers, prospects, and pledges. And we were coming along here. Signals are really few and far between. I found the one buckle. I haven't heard Melissa saying whether she's found anything or not, but I was getting a 51 signal right here. Popped it out. You can see that right there. That's coin shaped. That's nickel shaped. Let me get this cleaned up, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Welcome back, and yeah, we was hoping for maybe a buffalo or something, but it's just a regular nickel, but that's a 1940. Hopefully you can see the date on it right there. But yeah, 1940, and it wasn't no more than 1 inch to 2 inches down right there. It's a good sign, guys. Real good sign. Off to that next good cover find. Alrighty, covers, man, I have been looking for this thing for the past 3, 4, 5 minutes here. It was giving me such a crappy signal. I mean, it was just a squeak and a squawk and a whatever you want to call it, but I finally did find it. If you look right there, there's some sparklies there. We got some kind of little bitty piece of jewelry. Let me get the squirt bottle out. Of course, the ever so faithful and trusting Clark's Cove Detecting Creek Water. Whoosh. I don't have my flusher no more, but I'm going to pause this and I'll get right back with you when I get this cleaned up, guys. Alright, welcome back, and we got that cleaned up, and that's been a button. You can see the shank on the back of it right there. Oh, watch me drop it. It still has 3 little of the jewel diamond type jewels. They're not real. But that is a cool find. At least it knows. At least it lets us know that there was some activity right here in this place, though. I'm saying we're on the home site for sure. I know Melissa says she's found a couple of, I think, an insert, so I'm sure we'll be showing you that. Awesome, covers. We'll see you on the next good cover signal.
Good morning, covers. We've been out here detecting a few minutes. I'm going to say 15, 20 minutes. I think Bob's found a buckle. But here is my first good signal. Strong 78, 79, 80. And yeah, you're going to say, Clark's, that's nothing different than what you normally find, mason jar insert. But yes, if you look at the size of it, this is to a half-gallon jar. Everything we have been finding thus far has been to quarts. So this is my first half-gallon size. Yeah, it is broken, but it's all there. I am happy to have it. We'll see you at that next good cover find. Welcome back, covers. Remember, just found this one. And I said that's to the half-gallon. And I mean, I didn't swing 2 feet and found the quart size. So see, you can see the difference. Let me get here more in the shade where the sun's not so bright, which I ain't complaining. But yeah, that's the difference between the two. So we are definitely on this old home site up here on this ridge. Definitely. Robert's up in there. He's on something I think tasty. But anyhow, happy to be out at it today. We'll see you at that next good cover find.
I was just coming along here. I was getting a signal using my foot to scoop the grass away. Looky, laying right there on top of the ground. Right there was my signal. I think Melissa's found, yep, she's found one.
Yep.
So, good sign. We're going to keep on trucking along here in this home site, and hopefully something really, really good will come up. But not saying that we haven't found stuff good. We just want to find that really awesome find. But if we don't, that's okay, because these are awesome finds. Thanks for joining, guys. See you back on the next good cover find. Got me another insert, guys. Oh yeah, man.
Here behind you, look what I just found.
I tell you, our jar of inserts is really filling up quick. We're going to have that thing full before you realize it. And Melissa just found another one behind me. Hey, if this is all we find, this is all we find. We enjoy it. We'll take every last one of them.
Yep.
Thanks for joining Covers, Prospects, and Pledges. Off to the next good cover signal. Alrighty, Covers, welcome back. And we changed spots. That first home site there, I found the 1940 nickel, the buckle, the little button. Melissa found several inserts, which we'll go over that at the end of the wrap-up. But we moved to this place where the next little dot is, and I was getting a 68, 69, 70 signal. And I've got a coin down in here, guys. You can see it right there. And it was about 4 inches down. And I don't know what I have. Oh, shoot. I see the memorial on the back, guys. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, let me see if I can get a date off this, and I'll get right back with you. Yeah, 1988 memorial. Boy, you know, you cannot escape these wretched things. That should have been at least a Wheatie or an Indian or something, but a daggone 1988 memorial. Oh well, we'll take it in the pouch and off to the next good cover find.
Well, Covers, we've moved on to another home site, and looky here. Middle of January, and look at what is coming up. Daffodils. Some people call them Easter flowers. Looky there. If we could continue with some warm days, there'd be some beautiful blooms there. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love it. Look here. This one right here. See that? That's going to bloom in a few days if weather'd continue to stay warm. Ha! What a find. We'll see you on that next good cover find.
Yeah, Covers, it ain't been the most productive day, but we have found some things, and I was coming along here, and I'm getting a signal under here, but I was cleaning off the dirt. And look, there's a little old plastic army guy. But I'm going to dig here and see what this signal was. But yeah, that's cool. We'll take it. Not real old, but at least we know there was signs of life in here. Off to the next good cover find. Alrighty, Covers, and welcome back, and we're calling it a day.
Yeah.
We have been to how many home sites?
3.
3, and I mean, other than the inserts day, and you know, we know you guys just don't want to see inserts left and right, but we put together a little video here for you anyways. Some days you have these days that you don't get out and hit the good stuff. I mean, these home sites, they're not all a given that they're going to produce good things, but we'll jump right on into this wrap up real quick. As always, oh man, we dug the trash today for sure. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inserts. Did have that cool buckle, the button, couple of pieces of horse tack. I had this 1940 nickel. I had 3 memorials. One was an 87, one was an 88, and I didn't even bother to get the date off the other one. It was a memorial. And I did have the little plastic army guy and a couple of bullets, but yep. Cool little army guy. He was a surface find. He's just plastic, like I said, but Shows you that there had been a kid out here at some
Yes,
point
there
in
had
time,
been.
but apparently he did not have much to lose. Over to Melissa. Wow. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 inserts. And then she did have the big half-gallon.
The first one I found.
And it is busted, and that's the first one we have found. But
Yep.
I think we'll clean it up and just leave it right there in
We
the
will.
lid like it is.
Yep.
And call it an awesome find.
I think it is
So,
wonderful.
we hope you all have enjoyed this day.
Yeah.
As we're going out of here, we'll probably leave you with a little bit of our ride back, because we got a pretty good ride back. We'll
Yes,
get the
we
camera out and show you some of the scenes and just take you on a ride.
It's been a great day.
It's been a great day, just not full of finds.
Yep.
We've enjoyed being out here in the woods. We always do. But the sun is sinking.
Yep.
We've got to get back, get cleaned up, and get ready for our premiere here after a while, along with Mike and Persis, Team Lynch, and Hot Dog Diggs. And by this time you all see this, Tracy with Texas Plug Gritches has joined us. So sit back, we'll take you on a little ride back to the truck, and we'll see you all
On that first good cover find.
And you always know,
If you lose it, here I'm doing thumbs up.
we find it. And if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button, leave us a thumbs up and a comment. You know we always like hearing from each and every last one of you. And we will see you all on the next adventure here at Clark's Cove Detecting. Guys, we're going to head down over the hill and get to the truck. We hope you enjoyed the little ride here at the end. We'll see you all next week. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video. Now here is just a little bit of history on the Boyd's Genuine Porcelain Lined Cap. Okay, these glass liners help prevent food from coming in direct contact with the metal lid, which otherwise caused a metallic off taste to the imparted or preserved food, not to mention the increased possibility of contamination from bacteria. Lewis R. Boyd was issued a patent for his invention, patent number 88439, on March 30th, 1869. The actual title of the patent is termed Improved Mode of Preventing Corrosion in Metallic Caps. Tremendous numbers of these glass lids were made by a number of glass companies, many of whom are unidentified. Some of the earlier lids may have been produced by Consolidated Fruit Jar Company and or Hero Fruit Jar Company. Hazel Atlas Glass Company, after 1902, is known to have produced large quantities of these inserts. Although most of them are found in an opaque or semi-translucent white milk glass, some are seen in off shades of milky or foggy aqua green or blue. Only very few of them were actually made of true porcelain, the great majority being made of glass, notwithstanding the phrase which would indicate otherwise. Note, it is virtually impossible to assign a specific age to any of the lids. Presumably the first ones date from approximately 1869. The very earliest versions are said to have been made in transparent glass, with milk glass versions introduced in 1871. It is assumed that most of these earlier versions of these liners have the name Boyd's or Boyd embossed on them. Later versions may or may not have the name included in the lettering. They were continued to be made in huge quantities for many decades thereafter, with production probably extending well into the 1950s or later. The timeline of markings, which ones came first, is uncertain. Many of the metal zinc lids marked Ball in cursive come with an insert marked genuine zinc cap or Ball mason jars. No mention of Boyd. Presumably, many of those were made by Ball Brothers Glass Manufacturing Company. The lids are frequently found by bottle diggers at old dump sites or in privies, where outhouses used to stand. I think we all know that. Along with other durable, non-degradable items such as bottles, jars, broken dishes, pottery shards of shades of tableware, coins, marbles, toys, metal objects, and other artifacts. They are often found separated from the zinc lid they were once attached to. There are many slight variations in the exact letterings on the lids. Some of the lids carry mold numbers such as the number 2 or 3. The mold numbers, especially on older caps, are often hand engraved and rather crude looking. And so that concludes our little bit of history on the mason jar porcelain inserts. So we hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you all in the next video. Take care, and if you lose it,
We find it.